Hi, I'm June Edward. I'm a relationship coach, and this is one of my graduate students. And I'm going to let her introduce herself and explain to you why she was looking for help with her relationship to begin with.
Hi, my name is Ruth Phillips, and I came to June because I was looking for help because my longtime love of my life left, and I wanted him to come back.
Okay. Why don't you tell us a little bit about him and how long the two of you had been together?
We have been on and off since 1976, 45 plus years. We have 2 kids. We've never been married, but we keep coming back into each other's lives. He comes to me, and he's here for a year or so and then leaves, and the connection just never seems to stop.
What is it that you think makes your relationship unique? And I'm gonna interject here too, because you're a twin flame relationship, which is it's a very rare type of relationship. It's an anomaly. There are not a lot of twin flames out there. They're very difficult relationships. They get together, they split, and it's divine timing to get back together, but it's also about balancing the energy. So.
And you're right. And it's the balance in the energy for me that I think I struggled with for all my life. I still struggle a little bit, but you really try to wrap yourself around what this situation is with a twin flame. Because you cannot really be 100% just talk like you normally talk to normal people.
No, and they don't, a twin flame relationship really doesn't follow the guidelines of any other relationship. They are completely different. You cannot do the same things in a twin flame relationship that you could do in a normal relationship. So if that resonates with anyone out there, I know a lot of people think they are twin flames, but honestly, they are very rare. Can you tell me some of the things that you tried prior to working with me?
Oh, I've tried burning candles.
Without giving names, because I don't want to diss
No,
anyone.
I'm not going to give anybody's names, but I mean, I've tried, saging my house. I've tried staying away from them. I've tried trying to call them.
Did you try any programs or any counseling?
We did try counseling at one time. Actually, we did. Him and I did. And the counselor said that it was very too difficult. And she was a friend of his.
Wow.
And then I just go away. I go away and I put my life back together, and then, you're right, it just pops back up.
Yeah, that's how they work.
Yeah. I struggle with the fact that I don't know that I want to keep popping back up because I anticipate, I guess, that he's going to leave again. Like, there's never seems to be any.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You know that. Once you balance, you have to know he'll stay. Okay. But you have to stay balanced.
A lot of things in the program, do fit for normal situations. I mean, like a lot of things as I was going through the program, and I don't remember which module it was, about, doing what they want, dressing like they want, or, it's the one where the Joy of Sex book. And we had did that book years ago. Him and I had did that book.
Right.
Which again, I felt that there was that resonation. Okay, I'm supposed to be in this group because there's so many things that were going on in normal relationships that him and I had experienced.
Right. It fixes all.
He has no idea. He just thinks I'm weird. And
So how did you originally hear about me?
That was through Facebook. I was going through my Facebook, and you just popped up and said, are you trying to save your relationship? It only takes one person to love it, to love that other person, to make the relationship work. If you feel that you want to work on it or change your life in 7 weeks.
Okay.
And it did change my life in 7 weeks.
And that's my next question to you, is what areas of either your relationship or your life has it changed, and how much has it changed?
I don't obsess as much. I mean, I was going through personally a lot of situation of obsessing. I couldn't sleep at night. Because my whole focus was on, oh my God, how do I get him back? Which made me actually think that I was crazy, that it wasn't a twin flame and that it was, just me being an obsessive nut.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not, although we are all crazy at some point in our life.
What about other areas of your life? What has improved?
For me, I can't really say a whole lot. I mean, I've just gotten back. Work is okay, but work has always been okay. I shouldn't say that. My son is in my relationship has improved greatly. When this all started, he was 22, 21. And in just 2 years, now he's 23.
Okay.
And
why do you think that improved?
Well, I guess he grew somewhat. I mean, he grew, but he has noticed a change in me that I'm not as much of a big baby crybaby, because that's what I was going through. Every song on the radio, everything. I just could not focus on anything else other than why he was gone.
Okay. And why did you decide to work with me?
Well, it had the psychic part to it. I've always followed psychics and, that somebody else knows something. I needed answers.
Okay.
I know there's something else out there other than just the here and now.
Well, now you know. Now you know how to talk to the universe.
Yeah, exactly.
So would you recommend other people to work with me?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And who do you think
I guess what I want to say is I may not have gotten what I wanted now. I guess it's going to come. And if it doesn't, I'm okay with that too. I mean, I am 62 years old. I can't keep holding on to something because maybe something else is around the corner.
Well, if it is, it'll show up.
Exactly.
That's just, you just have to trust the universe that it's going to bring you what's for your highest and best.
Right.
That's how it works. Okay. So who do you think I'd be a good fit to work with?
I think you really handle the men very well.
The what?
The men on here, on the, some of the women are like, man, we're just pathetic. And we're a bit, I think women are more blockheaded. If a man is reaching out to get help for their relationship,
it goes both ways. I
think
can't
so?
say that men or women are either one is tougher to work with. It really gets down to the individual.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I would have to say that. And why would you think someone should start earlier than later with problems in their relationship to try to fix them?
Well, the obvious, earlier. The sooner you get a handle on what the issues are, all the other stuff doesn't invade, meaning if it's a twin flame situation, the earlier you get working on getting the balance, all the other everyday stuff doesn't flood in to confuse the issues.
True. That's true. Because everything's interconnected.
Right.
Really,
I mean, certainly I think if I had started this back when we were in our 20s, I would have been a whole lot further than I am now.
This is true. But everything's
very long.
Everything's divine timing. It happens when it's supposed to, especially in a twin flame relationship.
Right.
That's what
on regular relationships, I do believe the sooner if you want to be with that person and you love that person and you want to work on the relationship, you got to work on yourself first. And the sooner you work on yourself, the more you'll find out whether you want to be with that person or you don't.
Right.
And it's more fair to that, and it's fair to the other person.
Yep. That's where it all starts from.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you, Ruth. It's been very helpful and informative to everyone, and anyone that's looking to come join the program, you can find me at go.juneedward with no s.com.